What's going on, horror fans and fans of horror? Today I'm going to be doing a film review on VHS, on DVD, ironically. But there it is there. This movie, where do I begin with this movie? Okay. Basically, try to summarize it. I think it's got about 5 film directors that all kind of collaborated and made this cocktail of horror. And what happens is, basically there's one main story, which is a bunch of these guys. They're kind of goofballs, and they break into a house, and they find this like dead guy sitting there on a chair. No one seems to really care. They just think, he's dead. And then they start looking through these VHS tapes that are just on the ground, and they start popping them in the VCR. And then there you go. And then once every movie that they're putting in the VCR is a segment of the movie. They're all kind of found footage, point of view filmed. And some of them are better than others. The first one is my favorite. The first one is these guys. They put these glasses on some nerd, and they got a little video camera, and they go out at night on the town. They pick up this chick, and she's a little odd. You could already tell something up with her eyes. And then they take her back to this motel. It's got to be a motel. It was pretty shitty looking, and shit goes really wrong. She's not what they expected at all, and they start. It gets pretty wild in that motel room. The next one segment, I think, is it's like this couple. I think they might even be on their honeymoon. I don't know. They're traveling some desert area in the United States. I think it's Grand Canyon and area. And I'm not going to put too much spoilers into that one, but something happens there. Another segment, like they're all kind of a lot different than the one before. Oh, actually, one of them's actually a group of teens go out into the woods. There's a killer there, but he can't really be filmed on camera. There's some pretty good gore scenes in that segment. There's also kind of like this weird webcam segment where it's kind of the whole thing's like over like a webcam, and it's got really like a weird twist at the end of that one. And then the last one was pretty fun too. The last one is these guys, and they're going to a Halloween party, and they basically go to the wrong house, and this house is like a haunted house, and there's some satanic stuff going on up in the attic, and it's that one's pretty fun. It's also got a weird, like a pretty cool ending to that one. But yeah, it's a different type of horror movie. It's got mixed reviews. Some people absolutely love it. Some people think it's rubbish and trash, and they turned it off like half hour in. It's a lot of shaky cam, so that's what a lot of people don't like. They don't like to get dizzy when they're watching movies, but some. I appreciate different film styles, especially like I like found footage movies. I always have. The Blair Witch Project first did it for me, and that's what really changed the kind of the genre into found footage, like the Paranormal Activity and everything. It all got sparked from the Blair Witch Project, which was awesome because you don't need a big budget. You just really need a camera and some good ideas, and you can have a lot of fun with it. So. The VHS, pretty good. I'd say I'd give this about. I wish I could rate each segment, but all in all, I'd probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I've seen it maybe about 3 times. First, I watched it alone. Thought it was pretty cool. Got some of my friends to watch it. We watched it all together. Some of them shit their pants. Some of them thought it was kind of weird. And then from the odd time when someone wants to watch a horror movie, I'll pop this one up. They're looking for something different, and if they don't like it, we just watch something else. It's really, you have to really appreciate it, but give it some time. It starts off kind of weird and slow, but it gets pretty interesting. If you're a fan, if you like horror, give it a shot. I don't think you'll be too disappointed. I wasn't anyway. I kind of like it. So that's my review for VHS.